Okay, so we're at the closing table and suddenly, without any warning, my seller is being charged for a brand new survey. We had an existing survey. I gave it to the buyer's agent. Why is my seller being charged for a survey now? Well, I'll tell you. There are two things that need to be turned in when we're talking about the Texas 1 to 4 family contract in the survey paragraph. And if you're just turning in a survey or even another document without it being signed, your seller is at risk of paying for a brand new survey for the buyer. Don't be shocked. Hang out. We're going to talk about it. Welcome to Mondays with Micah. I'm your host, Micah. So today we're talking about the Texas 1 to 4 family contract. In that survey paragraph, the most commonly checked option is option number 1 that says the seller has an existing survey that he's going to share. Well, you could unknowingly put your seller at risk of buying a brand new survey for the buyer if you don't read the bold print. And one thing I know about Texas Real Estate Commission, if they put it in bold, you better listen. So here's what it says. Paragraph 1 of this survey paragraph, option number 1 says that the listing agent or the seller will turn in the existing survey and a T47 affidavit. What is this word affidavit? Sounds like it just comes after somebody named David. I don't know. Let's look at it. The definition of affidavit. All right, an affidavit is a sworn testimony, an oath that is signed by someone who legally can swear that they have witnessed your signature. Who is that? That is a notary. So that T47 form, it just can't be signed by the seller because at the bottom of it, there's a space for a notary to sign that they've witnessed and are swearing in their legal capacity that you've signed that form, the seller. So agents, don't take the chance that your seller could be paying for a brand new survey for your buyer. That paragraph number 1, that option number 1 gives us a time frame to turn in not only the existing survey, but the T47 affidavit, meaning it's not officially an affidavit unless it's got a notary signature at the bottom of it. So guys, what's a best practice? Make sure you've got both of those ready to go when the listing goes active. It would be great to put it in associated documents. Just make sure you've got it so that you can comply with the contract time frame. Because what happens if you don't? Well, again, Trek put it in bold print in that little paragraph, and it says, if the seller does not turn in the existing survey and the T47 affidavit, the seller, at seller's expense, will pay for a brand new, spanking new survey for the buyer. And I can tell you that those are not cheap, and your seller's not going to be happy with you if he's not expecting that charge at the closing table. So gang, remember, an educated agent is a more successful agent. Set the right expectations and do your job at the very beginning of the listing. Get both of those documents ready to go so that your seller can comply with all the time frames in the contract, especially if option 1 has been chosen. Get that survey and the affidavit stamped, sworn in on time. We'll see you next time for Mondays with Micah. Why does real estate education have to be boring? It doesn't have to. Real estate education can be fun. It can be hilarious. It can be a blast. And you know where it is a blast? Right here on LOL Lessons in Real Estate YouTube channel. Right here, you can subscribe and get notifications every time awesome new videos drop. Boom. Join us. LOL Lessons in Real Estate. It's the most fun you'll ever have learning about real estate, I promise.